amazing medal ceremony there for the women's Coxed 4 event here at the 2024 World Rowing Championships in St. Catharines.
Chile.
Mexico lane 1, Chile lane 2, and United States of America in lane 3. This is your U23 men's lightweight pair. Off to a strong start. And the Chileans being the team to beat, having the best time in the preliminary race. But again, being in the middle doesn't really mean too much, as you still have to perform through the 2,000 meters. You see the stroke rate per minute at 45 for Mexico, Chile and USA around 41, 42. Boats still extremely close together in the first 45 seconds of this race. You can see just the puddles being made, and that is a good representation about how much power you're really pulling through the water. The bigger the puddle, the more power you have. Unless, of course, you catch a crab and slows the boat down. Manuel Fernandez Entre and Felipe Guerrera in the Chilean boat. In the stroke seat for Mexico, Jose Navarro. In the bow, Emilio Garcia. USA stroke seat, Harrison Azrek and George Drago in the bow. Closest to the camera. 1 second difference between first and third. In for a photo finish as we crossed the 500-meter mark. Again, in A finals, medals on the line, the title of world champion to be given out today that will last a lifetime in the books. Mexico still up at a very high stroke rate. I wonder if they're keeping that up throughout the entire race. They're falling just a little bit behind. Both Chile and USA have a high stroke, meters per stroke, excuse me. I mean, they're being very clean with their movements, putting a lot of power in each stroke, but maybe doesn't need to have as much strokes as Mexico, isn't putting as much power into it, but still very close. 10 meters now between first and third as we are getting very close to the halfway meter mark and the Henley Island, where you'll start hearing coaches supporting their teams best they can from the water side. Yeah. You'll hear athletes as well cheer them on from 1,000 meters onwards to 1,500 meters. And then it is up for the fans to decide how loud they want to cheer after that. An extremely fast time of 3 minutes and 26 seconds through halfway. In the preliminary races, Chile won that with 7 minutes and 24 seconds 2 days ago on Tuesday. Again, the waters are moving a little bit faster than they were then. The wind was blowing, it was a headwind, so of course they had to push a little harder to get through the water. So we're expecting a little bit better times than the preliminary rounds raced earlier this week. USA now in the lead over the Chilean rowers. It's all about consistency, rhythm, getting to that finish line as smoothly as possible. as little mistakes as possible here in the U23 division men's lightweight pair A finals.
You can see they're coming up on that 1,500 meter mark, 500 meters left. They're so close to the end of this race.
They have those checkpoints, those big yellow buoys for the major time distance slots, excuse me. But training here throughout the week, they would have had checkpoints along the water side as well to know exactly how far they have left. It is up to the rider in the bow. You see they're communicating a little bit, keeping the best line possible, the quickest line to get to the finish line first. USA now opening up a 6-meter difference between first and second place, hoping to capture that illustrious world title, bring home a gold medal.
As they're in that last 250 meters, you can see all their rates are starting to go up. Chile is at a rate of 43, but now 44 strokes per minute. USA is at 42, and Mexico's coming up to 40 strokes per minute.
Extremely close race between the first two. Felipe Guerrera of Chile said, hey, look, we're going to increase this stroke rate as much as possible, push those legs through, pull those arms through, give it all we got. Now in the lead, 4 meters in front of the United States. A great final sprint from the Chileans to win the world title in the men's lightweight pair final over the United States and Mexico to capture that gold medal. An official time of 6 minutes and 52 seconds as you see Mexico now cross the finish line. Pure joy from the Chileans, Fernandez, Antri, and Guerrera. Countless of mornings, countless number of times they couldn't hang out with friends and family to pursue this. Second place, USA, the same, have given up so much to be here. Mexico, third place. Kudos to them. They had a great race, had a very tough competition. You can really see just how much they were laboring. 1, 2, 3, Chile, USA, Mexico in the U23 men's lightweight pair A finals here in the 2024 World Rowing Championships.